This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Tom Roberts will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series.
He's out.
Coming to the plate now, Bernardo Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Yeah, with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Dero, what's the word on this club as they start the new month?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
So second. Digging in now, Ethan Manuel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out. Set to get his day started, Craig Boyles, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. The 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Stepping in now, James Chu. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, no running, no running.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Count now, a ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set the payoff pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. At the plate, Leonard Gehringer, as he'll get his opportunity in this one.
Fielder, Leonard Gehringer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Now at the plate, Eric Emerson.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Eric Emerson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. So a full count now. Emilio Ramirez waits on deck. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Seaver camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you lean.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Bernardo Diaz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. No balls and a strike to count.
Diaz.
Now here's a screwball that misses, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Pullison will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now batting, Ethan Manuel.
The third baseman, number 6.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Manuel.
Hit towards first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Now batting.
Heading out towards shallow right. Castro is after it. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
1-1. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Two out here and a runner at second. And he struck him out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Ready for another chance? Manny Campos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control. Head into the middle innings of this one, and one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Leonard Gehringer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And he takes strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready now, Eric Emerson.
Now batting, the center fielder, Eric Emerson.
Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Scotty Springer.
For the Bay Sox, the right fielder, Scotty Springer.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hot Shot to third and handled for the first out. Stepping in, Emilio Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Castro moving forward. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bernardo Diaz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Diaz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. Weakly hit to third. Woodson charging this one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Digging in now, Ethan Manuel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Third baseman, Ethan Manuel.
Here comes the first pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
The batter, the first baseman.
Standing in now, Craig Boyles. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
First, he's got it. There's one. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, James Chu.
Chu.
And the pitch. 0-1 the count.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
That's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Played on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Ready for another shot now, Manny Campos. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Now here's the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Just hung in there on that one.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Montañez is underneath this one. 1 down. Now to the plate, Leonard Gehringer.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. A swing and a ground ball to 3rd. And there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Eric Emerson.
Now batting, the center fielder, Eric Emerson.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box now, Scotty Springer. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Kenny Souza is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Bowie came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Number 52 gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Alexander Big Dog takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 99, Big Dog.
Now at the plate, Stephen Hammer.
Now batting, shortstop, Stephen Hammer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carnute is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
8-3 tonight. Richmond jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Felipe Villa earns win number 4 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error, they left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.